I'm just going to find this list, and then hopefully we can talk about it, and if not, bollocks to it.
Do you want to do the World Cup of British bands?
Oh, fucking... Oh. Yeah, go on.
Okay.
Radiohead's at number 1.
No, we can do it. This is Richard Osman's book, you see.
Right, so is it one of those is it one of those lists that leaves you to do all the work for it?
Yes.
Yeah, no, it just gives you the items and then you rank them.
So let me tell you. So yeah, it tells you each round, and then you make a note, and then you have a winner at the end.
Okay, right. No, we're not going to do that because I've just found the list of video games by Dave. So, get this, right? Get this. On this shit tier, for shit consoles, Atari Jaguar. You think, fair enough. No one likes the Atari Jaguar. It was a mess. But what's next to it? What's next to it?
Mega Drive.
Atari. No. Well, no. The Mega Drive CD player.
Oh yeah.
That's hardly a console. It's an add-on. So, let's move on from that, because that's a waste of a tier. Low tier, right? These are the things I don't rate it too highly. The Nintendo Switch. That's one.
What are they talking about? What, seriously?
Yeah, and then the next one next to that is the Xbox One.
One of the biggest selling consoles of all time.
Exactly. And then next to that, Nintendo GameCube.
I mean,
Well,
the GameCube probably was a failure, but it's still brilliant. And the Switch is incredible.
The Switch and the Xbox are two of the most defining consoles of this generation.
Yes.
And they've put it on low tier.
Yeah.
Right. Mid-tier. Xbox 360.
I mean, that's
right. You think, oh, right, fair enough. Okay, whatever. Next to it, PlayStation 1. Again, one of the single most important consoles of its generation.
PlayStation
Mid-tier.
1. PlayStation 1 was... It's just an iconic, like you say, iconic thing. It took gaming to a completely... Like, I remember looking at the graphics on the PlayStation 1 and just thinking, like, this is as good as it can get. It was such a leap from things like the Mega Drive. That I remember there was a Spice Girls. There was a thing that came with like a demo disc, and it had actual video footage of the Spice Girls, which you may hate the Spice Girls, but I remember looking at it and going, I can see video footage of the Spice Girls on my PlayStation. It was absolutely revolutionary.
All right, next to that on the mid-tier, the Nintendo Game Boy. Nintendo Game Boy is mid-tier.
Of its kind.
The most beautiful system ever designed.
Put it in your pocket.
Game Boy.
Put it in your pocket. Take it anywhere you want. Mario's on it. Donkey Kong's on it.
DuckTales.
Tetris.
Mega Man. Donkey Kong. It had it all.
Oh,
Top tier. Okay, we can get into debate now, top tier. But Atari 2600. I think it's the 2600, but you know, the one that had the wooden finish to it.
Yeah,
that Atari.
Yeah, I mean, but for nostalgic purposes, it's not actually anywhere near the best console, is it? It's pretty terrible, but it's also brilliant in terms of nostalgia. But it's what, 8-bit, if that.
Is that the one that
I don't think it. Yeah,
Paul? Is that the one that E.T. came out on?
Yeah, E.T., Indiana Jones, Pitfall, Pac-Man, all those kind of early games. Anyway, next to that, Mega Drive, Super Nintendo. You think, fair enough, top tier. Okay. But then they've gone one more. God tier. And this one boggles my mind because I'm not sure what they're playing at, but they're either being obtuse for the point of it or they genuinely think this is a proper decision. So, okay, God tier. The Dreamcast. That's a tricky one. The Dreamcast is a bit of a redhead stepchild of the gaming console.
Flop.
Massive flop.
It broke new ground with sort of what you would then call virtual reality graphics.
Oh, you could do... Well, you could do... The graphics were great, but it's also the first game console that linked onto the internet, I think, as well.
Oh, that's true.
With a modem.
Oh, my God, I remember my mate trying to get it to link onto the internet. It's... You know Carl Donnelly, the comedian Carl Donnelly? He linked it to the internet to... try and download pornography and ended up costing his parents like £200 in fees.
So okay, next to that is the N64.
Yeah, well, I agree with that. Yeah,
but next to that, and this is the one. I mean, as a Nintendo fan, it's nice to see it ranked, but not even I think it should be God tier. But they have put next to that the Nintendo Wii U.
The Wii U?
Yeah, Nintendo's biggest flop since the Virtual Boy.
And what? So that's their godlike. Put the Wii, 100% put the Wii. I love the Wii.
The Wii's not on this list at all. The Wii's not on this list at all.
Weird.
Well, the first one with motion controls.
Unless they meant to put the Wii on there, couldn't find the image.
Put the Wii U.
Some fucking dickhead in fucking, temp put it all together in an afternoon and threw the Wii U image on.
I presume you both had a Wii because it was incredible. Everyone had them.
I had a lot of Wii.
Yeah. Ha 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 ha. Eli made the Wii gag.
No, I didn't. I said I did a lot of Wii. I mean, I'm not trying to make that gag, Paul. You bastard.
Anyway, I had a Wii. I've got a Wii U. I've got a GameCube, Super Nintendo, N64. Some might say I'm a bit of a Nintendo ball.
Same here. Yeah, absolutely same. The Wii.
Anyway,
do you remember getting the balance board and Wii Fit? And I remember that just blowing my mind.
I remember that.
That was one kit
I
too
remember
many.
that, Paul.
Yeah?
I remember that. Yeah.
Did you?
I bought
used
a
to do
Wii.
bowling.
I had
Great.
yes. I had a Wii, and I lost a Wii, unfortunately, as part of the acrimonious split. But I then bought a new Wii from a boot sale for £1.
See, that's great. You can get a Wii now dirt cheap.
Really?
£1 from the boot sale.
Well, maybe not that cheap, but I saw it in CEX for about 30 quid.
We've got a retro gaming shop in Leigh-on-Sea, where I live. It's called the Retro Hunter, and it's brilliant, so I highly recommend anyone to go there. I took a Wii in there the other day, because I had a spare, and he just went, there's no point me taking this. They're just, you just can't, so they're just, you could give them away, basically. They're just, 10 a penny. Everyone bought one.
No, that's true. I mean, the Wii is basically the Beanie Baby of its generation console-wise.
I loved the Wii U. I still love the Wii U. I bought the Wii U and I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the game. So the biggest problem with the Wii U was that they didn't release Mario Kart on it for more than a year after it came out. And that's what everyone wants to play on a Nintendo system. They want to play Mario Kart and Mario. And it took too long.
Lots of problems. Lots of problems with the Wii U. The name of it, the specs, the poor kind of third party support, all of this stuff. It struggled, and it was a shame.
I still loved it.
The Switch,
I still love it.
Doing all right.
The Switch is awesome. The Switch is just a game changer for me, literally and metaphorically. I love it. All of the games on it are brilliant. The graphics are amazing. It's so playable. I know you're not football fans, but I play FIFA on it, and it's a great little thing. It's not quite as in-depth as like a PlayStation 4 version, but just to pick up and play a little football game, it's incredible. It's absolutely brilliant. Love it. The Switch.
See, I heard that game was riddled with microtransactions that completely ruined it.
No, not for me. Well, none of that for me.
No, fair enough. I don't know. I've yet to play it, nor have I played a FIFA game since FIFA 96, I think.
Which is also a great game, yeah.
Oh, it's a great game. Even I will still go out and say FIFA 96 is a spot-on game. I got it for the Mega Drive.
I played it at Christmas, and basically you are either killing people with tackles or failing to score, because it's so difficult to score.
I remember how magical it was to have the background crowd cheer as you went to score a goal. It's very magical time.
In FIFA 98, I think, when you scored, each button did a different noise celebration from the crowd, whether it be like a flare or a chant or whatever.
Oh, Eli, do you have any video games memories?
Yeah, I used to play Mario and stuff.